If you want to improve, grow, just reach the highest potential for your hair and just have healthy hair, then you're at the right spot.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back.
I love taking care of my curls. I've been doing it for years. And so I have tips on tips on tips on how to grow, get your hair healthier, like the mask, the products I've used. And if that's your goal this year, or you're just starting off like your curly hair journey, or you just did a big chop and you just want to start out all over again, okay? I'm not gatekeeping nothing. But before we start, I do want to mention that genetics does play a big role. I'm not saying that's the only role, because there are other products, everything. Like, I really focused and really took care of my hair since I was younger. If I could just ask them, like, what was something that you remember of me when I was younger, like taking care of your hair, doing hair mask every Friday night. Because I did go to like a residential school, so you know, it'll be like 28 girls on one hall, and like we'd be doing like hair masks, taking care of our hair, braiding it and everything. And I just feel like I really stayed consistent on getting my hair healthy, even if it wasn't a bun, because that's all I did, okay? I would take care of my hair and just put it straight in a bun, because I thought, oh, my hair can't stay down. It just doesn't do that. It's just meant to go on a bun. I don't know who told me that, but once I learned that I could leave my hair down, at the beginning of college, I almost had to start my curly hair journey all over again, really know my hair. What's the porosity? What does my hair like? Does it take forever to dry? Does it need this? Just really like do my research. And now I just feel like it's at its best state. It's soft. I feel like it's growing like longer and faster, and it just feels like my ends are healthier. I'm just gonna tell you tips that has helped me grow my hair. I'm also gonna show you my curly hair routine, and like I just want to help you with my experience that helped me. So I will share do's and don'ts of curly hair, mistakes I've made, things that actually helped me, products that I use, like my staple products. I just hope this helps you. Number one is set aside at least 1 hour during wash day. Wash day should not be rushed. Every time I have a wash day, I always set at least 45 minutes to 2 hours if I need to. Like if I take out braids, time block it. If I need to do a mask, I usually do a mask like once a month. But if I don't do a mask, I have time to really wash my hair, double cleanse, just different things where it takes me 45 minutes to 2 hours and I really get everything done. It's finally wash day, so I wanted to take you along with me exactly what I do. And I'm gonna be extra honest today, I did not want to wash my hair. I was literally sitting down like, should I go? But it's due for my hair. If you see this bun, it is stale. I have those days, those weeks where it's like, I'm not always enjoying me, you know, washing my hair and everything. I am super duper grateful for my hair and that God blessed me with this, so I will take care of it and take stewardship. So if you need to wash your hair today, listen, go do it. The second thing is do mask once a month. So I do a mask that is less protein because my hair is protein sensitive. And how I figured that out is I used to do protein masks. That means like mayonnaise, eggs, everything. And my hair will be extra dry. And I mean, like I can feel my hair just like turn into powder. I stopped doing the masks as much. I figured I had low porosity hair, which that is sensitive to protein. Takes forever to dry, sensitive to protein. I can't do a lot of protein mask as much, like homemade mask or like that blue line from Sheer Moisture. Just does not work with my hair. Also, I'm not saying protein is bad because we need that for our hair to be strong. It's just too much of it is not good for my hair. I am not doing a mask today, but that's one thing I'll say. At least once a month, do some type of mask that goes with your hair. So for my hair, I would usually do like olive oil, eggs, mayonnaise, aloe vera, avocado, something like that. Or the store-bought ones. So I would usually do it if I have like, you know, a Sunday where I had the whole day freed up most of the day. Like after church, I would put on a mask, leave it till nighttime, and then wash it. The next thing I'll say, which is very important, is double cleansing your scalp. I've already said it in my other video, but I'm gonna keep saying it because that's how important it is. I double cleanse my scalp every single week. And I used to just do it once a month, but I saw the biggest shift on like my scalp health, the smell of my hair, just different things when I did it weekly. And I always use some type of like, you know, rosemary or like apple cider vinegar or something like that. That type of shampoo, which is good for hair growth. So if I do it twice, sometimes we don't really get everything the first time. I always like to double cleanse just to make sure, because I just do not, I'm gonna keep saying this, I don't like that old greasy hair smell. I try to avoid it as much as I can. So double cleansing twice. As soon as I'm about to put my conditioner, my hair smells so good. Double cleansing is a key thing for me. This is a weird angle, but I wanted to explain. What I like to do is I like to wash my hair over the tub because first of all, it's good for like all the blood rushes to your scalp So that's like, you know, scalp stimulation. But also, I used to get back acne from conditioner. So I'm trying to avoid that. So I do everything before my shower. And I usually wrap a towel around me, but I'm about to go in the shower right after. So I'm not even gonna do that. I don't even know where my gray towel is at. So if this gets wet or has conditioner, it's okay because I'm just gonna put it in the laundry hamper right after. I don't know if I'll talk or do a voiceover. We'll see. We'll see. Next is I always use products that have hair growth ingredients. So like rosemary, apple cider vinegar, peppermint. Those three are like the big three for me. Anytime I choose a shampoo or something that has like a line, I always pick something that has that. First of all, it smells good. To me, before it didn't. The apple cider vinegar always has to be mixed with something. Apple cider vinegar, it cleans, also pH balance, like our scalp. Like, you know, just there's so many benefits with apple cider vinegar that I always want it in the ingredients of like my shampoo or my hair products. And then peppermint oil also stimulates the scalp. It has like that menthol feel to it where, you know, your scalp is being cooled off by the air because of the peppermint and the rosemary. I love it when my hair feels like that. Also, those three ingredients, they're very good for hair growth. So if you're trying to look for products that has hair growth, you know, hair growth ingredients, I'll say these three. Next is use a gentle brush. How we maintain our length is using to not put a lot of manipulation. So if you're using, you know, those brushes that have like the ball points at the end, that breaks our ends. So don't use that. First of all, that's one thing I do not recommend. I used to use it and I used to wonder why it used to snap off and then my hair will be on the ends of the brushes. It's because I use that, and that's not meant for our hair, especially like curly natural hair. Maybe it's better for like, you know, 1A to like 1C hair, but for us curly girls, wavy girls, I just don't recommend that. I actually recently got the unbrushed brush, which I love. It's so easy to just brush my hair and get everything in. The conditioner's helping. So it literally cut my time in half. I don't even know how that works. I feel like it's because the bristles are like far apart, so it's easier to get hair. Whoever created that, you're a genius. And then the next thing, probably one of my favorite things that has transformed my hair, deep condition weekly. Remember when I mentioned that at the beginning of college is really when I started like the second phase of my actual curly hair journey, because I've always been natural, but when I started figuring out like what should I do, I started watching like Bianca Renee and like Jasmine, different people on YouTube, and every one of them said deep condition weekly, especially Bianca Renee. She had like this year of deep conditioning, like it was like a challenge where every week we deep condition. I joined that challenge and my hair transformed. Deep conditioning weekly just brings that moisture, and my hair got used to like being down. It just felt softer. It was more moisturized, shiny. My curls were just transforming before my eyes. Deep condition weekly. My favorite is right now the Rosemary Mael. That's my favorite deep conditioner. And then also the Shea Moisture, the raw shea butter one. That's also very good. Like after I wash it, my hair feels so fluffy and soft. I love it. The next tip I'll say is apply products on damp hair. If you're trying to put products on hair that's like kind of wet, but like it's almost dry, first of all, you're wasting product. Second, it's not absorbing as much as it would if you really drench your hair. Anytime I like drench my hair and then put products, that's when my curls look more defined and it dries evenly. The product is distributed like to every strand, because I like to massage my curls and just really stand there and just massage it, which helps the definition, but also like the product spread to like my whole hair and I'm not wasting as much. I like to do mine in sections because I feel like that's the best way to massage your curl. Before putting on any products, I always make sure my hair is damp. I have been avoiding the middle part since like fall. Like my middle part was getting a little too like spacious, you know, like a Red Sea party. And I found out it's called androgenic alopecia, which basically means there's so much tension and a lot of middle parts that your middle part starts receding. I did not want that. I've been parting anywhere but the middle. This is the middle, so I'm doing it right here. But I just try to do it in small pieces. Right now, it's dry and I can't put products like this. Sometimes I use like some type of spray bottle. I also use this As I Am Jamaican Black Castor Oil water, but I like to do this after wetting it with the actual water. I like this product. I don't want to waste too much of it. And I really have to get the roots because look, the end of my hair, it's still wet, but do you see the roots still puffy? Now I'm gonna go in with this leave-in conditioner. It's just the As I Am one. I've been loving this so far. I like when leave-in conditioners have really good slip, and this one has it. I feel like the other one I could think of is the Love Yourself one has a lot of slip. And I'm going with the cream. I think this cream is what really gives me the shine. I could just feel it with my hands and like, it's just so moisturizing. Whenever I massage my curls over and over again, that's when I have the best wash days. And the main thing, like especially if you want to grow your hair, that I'll say is moisture, moisture, moisture. And if you start with, it's water. You gotta start with the basics, which is water. So whenever you're styling your hair, doing a wash and go or anything like that, really make sure your hair is like drenching wet and put some type of towel if you need to. And even sometimes like it's easier to open the sink, like get a cup of the water and just like go over it, break the products all over my hair and just like go over, massage it. But I just really try to be gentle because if you want to retain your length, you have to be gentle so that you can avoid breakage. And that's the one thing I really try to avoid is breakage. And that's the main thing about hair growth. It's not really actually growing it because your hair could grow, but then your ends can break or your ends can be like very thin and it just keeps getting shorter and shorter and shorter. The one thing I'll say is not doing a lot of like tight or manipulating hairstyles. So slick backs are good, you know. I like doing slick backs, you know, once in a while. It gives me a headache, so that's the main reason why I don't do it unless I take like Advil. But if I'm going to like a big event and I'm like doing a slick pony, I have to take some type of Advil. But if you like slicking your hair or it looks better, the one thing I'll just say is just, you know, don't do it as much because it does cause like a lot of, you know, manipulation to the scalp and the front. And the last thing I'll say, which I already mentioned, is to massage the curls. Once I started doing this, I saw the biggest difference in my curl definition. So if you've just been really trying to get your hair to be more defined, like it just looks frizzy, you know your hair can get curly, but it's just not really there. Before I continue, if your hair is damaged or heat damage, obviously if you massage for hours and stand there, it might not even turn a little bent. I'm talking about you're really on that journey, like you did a big chop and it just still looks frizzy. First of all, check the products you're using. Like, does your hair like more oil-based or water-based products? My hair likes more oil-based. Whenever it does that, like it just seems so shiny. Right now I'm using the As I Am line. I love that line, the deep conditioner, the leave-in conditioner, and then the cream. Find something that really works for you. Just test it each time that you go, like find your staple products until it doesn't work for you. For that definition, obviously the Denman brush, like I have tried the Denman brush. I have tried like other brushes and methods and rolling and everything. But what I really like is the massage method. But with the massaging method, it takes time. And that's why I say like set 45 minutes to 2 hours to do your wash day and your wash and go and like your styling process, because for me, I personally need that much time because I'm standing there massaging, like I'm watching a YouTube video or something on my phone and I'm massaging it. So like for me, my hair, all of it goes this way. And how I knew that is because I just stood there in the mirror just like really looking at like what part my curls like lay where it's supposed to go. I usually air dry my hair, but last week I actually got a diffuser and I like the results that the diffuser gave me, and it dried so quickly. Less than an hour my hair was almost like 80% dry. That's new to me because it usually takes the whole day. My hair takes forever to dry. This week I was supposed to diffuse it, but now everybody else is sleeping in this house. I can't diffuse with that sound. So I think I just have to air dry it before going to bed. I'm gonna stay up a little bit later. Not for this, but just cause I have to do some things. I'm just gonna leave my hair down like this. I just like this line and everything that like the products that it has. I started using it last year, but I would say like for curly hair leave-ins, Love Yourself, also like As I Am, pattern curls, those are really good. And if you have my type of hair, which is like 3B, 3C, those are the types that work. And I also have low porosity. So I hope these curly hair tips really helped you. And I wanted to demonstrate it because I feel like sitting here and talking about it, some people are just like more visual people. Me. If you want more curly hair content, let me know. But let me know your favorite curly hair products, or if you just started like your curly hair journey. I would love to know. And if you have any questions, leave it in the comments. But cheers to a year of hair growth, hair definition, and just healthy hair. But thanks so much for watching and come again.